Bonjour tout le monde! Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel guys. I hope you're doing amazing. I'm happy to see you today. Another video. For this week's video, talk about something very important, which is la Journée Internationale des Femmes. What is it? What is it referring to? What is the vocabulary? We're gonna learn everything about the International Women's Day. First of all, introduction. In English, International Women's Day. In French, la Journée internationale des droits des femmes. Objectif, goal. Apprendre du vocabulaire. To learn vocabulary. Découvrir une fête importante. To discover an important celebration. First, qu'est-ce que c'est? What is it? La Journée des femmes est une journée spéciale. International Women's Day is a special day. Le 8 mars, on célèbre les femmes dans le monde. Meaning March 8th, we celebrate women in the world. Cette journée parle, this day is about, les droits des femmes, women's right, de l'égalité, equality, du respect, respect. Here, pronunciation, des droits des femmes, droit means rights, des droits des femmes, de l'égalité, du respect. In French, respect, same spelling as respect, do not pronounce the CT, just the E sound, respect. Ok, now the vocabulary, le vocabulaire. Une femme, woman. Un homme, a man. But let's focus on woman. Une femme, woman. Les droits, rights. L'égalité, equality. Travailler, to work. L'éducation, education. Le vote, vote. One more time, pronunciation. Repeat after me. Une femme, with the A sound, femme. Un homme. Les droits, TS mute. L'égalité. Travailler. L'éducation. Le vote. Okay, now let's talk about the women in different jobs. Femmes dans différents métiers. Aujourd'hui, les femmes travaillent dans beaucoup de métiers. Today or nowadays, women work in different fields. Docteur, doctor. Professeur, professor or teacher. Astronaute, astronaut. Scientifique, scientist. Artiste, artist. Pilote, pilot. Here you see, because we refer to women, it's feminine. Docteur takes a E, professeur takes a E, astronaute, scientifique, artiste, pilote. Les femmes célèbres. Of course, there's a lot of different famous women, but I chose three. First one, a famous scientist, scientifique, Marie Curie. An artist, pretty sure you know this one, Frida Kahlo. And a famous astronaut, Sally Ride. Here is the example of a simple phrase if you want to practice the pronunciation and the vocabulary that we just saw. Ces femmes sont importantes. These women are important. When it comes to the pronunciation, here, because important starts with a vowel, takes the habit to always link your phrases together. That means always try to link the words together. So if you have a word that starts with a vowel, as you know, as we discussed already, you always try to connect everything. So here, ces femmes sont importantes. Pronounce the T with the important. Ces femmes sont importantes. Dans beaucoup de pays, in many countries, il y a des événements. There's some events. Il y a des discours. There's some speeches. On parle des droits des femmes. We talk about women's rights. Parfois, sometimes, on donne des fleurs. We give flowers. On organise des activités. We organize some activities. Here, do the same. Try to repeat after me the pronunciation. We're going to go again, phrase by phrase, and you repeat after me just to make sure that you pronounce it well. Il y a des événements. And you connect. Il y a des discours. Stop at the R. S is always mute. On parle des droits des femmes. Femme with the A sound, never pronounce the S. On donne des fleurs. On organise, and you connect, des activités, and you connect. You see a word starting with a vowel, you connect. On organise des activités. Ok. À savoir, meaning to know. Les femmes ont des droits. Thanks God, women have rights. Les femmes peuvent travailler. Women can work. Les hommes et les femmes sont égaux. Yes, it's an important topic, very complex. Not sure we can agree on that, but we tend to say that. It might be the goal. Women and men are equals. Not on every field, unfortunately, at least for now, but it's getting better. So maybe it's a goal for the next couple of years. Who knows? And that is pretty much it for today's video. So I hope that you like the vocabulary, that you learn some vocabulary. And for this exercise, you have to tell me if it's true or false, depending on what we just saw. We're going to read the phrases together, and you're going to have to tell me if it makes sense, if you think it's true or not. Numéro 1. La journée des femmes est le 8 mars. Again, pronunciation. La journée des femmes est le 8 mars. 8, number 8, finishes with a T. So if you want to say the number 8, you say 8. But because Mars starts with a consonant, you don't have to pronounce the T all the time because it's hard to say 8 Mars. That means you have like two consonant sound. So it's fine to skip the T so that you have just one consonant to pronounce, which is the first letter of the following word. 8 mars. Numéro 2. Cette journée parle des droits des femmes. Again, cette journée parle des droits des femmes. You see an S, it's always mute. Is it true or false? Vrai ou faux? Les hommes et les femmes sont égaux. Again, les hommes et les femmes sont égaux. And I do my link. Numéro 4. Cette journée existe dans beaucoup de pays. Pays means countries. When it comes to the pronunciation of this one, it's kind of tricky because here we have the A and the Y. If you want to pronounce it correctly, just say pays, pays, and you have to pronounce the E sound, pays. Numéro 5. Les femmes ne peuvent pas travailler. Here, peuvent is the verb pouvoir, meaning to can or to be able to. Because it's the ending of the word finishing with ENT, keep in mind, pronunciation-wise, it's always mute. So never say peuvent, but peuvent. You stop at the V sound, ENT is mute. Les femmes ne peuvent pas travailler. Numéro 6. On célèbre les femmes le 25 décembre. On célèbre les femmes le 25 décembre. Vrai ou faux? Numéro 7. Les femmes peuvent être scientifiques. Again, les femmes peuvent être, vowel, I link, scientifiques. Numéro 8. Les femmes peuvent voter. ENT mute, ER from voter makes the E sound. Les femmes peuvent voter. Numéro 9. La journée des femmes célèbre les femmes importantes. Again, la journée des femmes célèbre les femmes importantes. Important vowel, connect with your S here. So keep in mind, S is always mute unless you have a following word starting with a vowel, then you can take the consonant to link it with. La journée des femmes célèbre les femmes importantes. Vrai ou faux? And the last one, cette journée parle aussi de l'égalité. And you connect it, cette journée parle aussi de l'égalité. If it's true or false, you have to write it down. And that is pretty much it for today's video. So I hope that you guys liked it. If you did, please don't forget to put a little thumbs up or a little comment. It's always super pleasant to see that you guys liked it. If you have any topic you want me to help you with, to talk about, I'll be happy to help you with something specifically if it's needed. And last thing before we stop this video, if you want to practice more on this topic, if you want to learn more, just know that every week we do some challenges. Those challenges are on a specific topic every week. And for this week, of course, the challenges is about the International Women's Day, la Journée des Femmes. So if you want to do it, there's some challenges and exercises about oral comprehension or vocabulary. So if you want to practice even more, feel free to reach to us on our social media or in the comment section so that we can give you some links, some ideas, or some more exercises if needed. And I'm wishing you all a good end of your week, and I'm seeing you next week for another video. Salut!